recipe. It's Greek butter beans, also known as gίγαντες. So traditionally we use dried beans for this, but I'm using canned organic beans because I haven't been happy with the selection of dried beans lately. Now, if you remember in my chickpeas video, I also used canned organic chickpeas. So if you're going to use dried beans, you need to soak them overnight in cold water, pour out the water the next day, refill the pot again with cold water, and boil them for about an hour on a medium to high heat. But you really need to boil them so they'll get nice and soft. So anyway, let's get started with the recipe. And also I'd like to say is, I know I've been doing a lot of vegetarian and a lot of bean dishes, but the reason for that is that with the holidays coming to an end, and I think we've all had enough of eating meat, these are some really good ideas that you can start doing now after the holidays. And they're healthy, they're tasty, they're good for you. Most of the ingredients that I use are organic. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to cut my onion in fours, and I'm going to put it in my trusty fruit processor. So let's get that on. And we're going to grind this up nice and fine. Ground up nice and fine, and we're going to move over to our stove so we can... Now I've brought everything over to the stove, and let me tell you what you're going to be needing for this recipe. You're going to be needing, of course, your butter beans. You're going to be needing your Greek olive oil, salt, pepper, a little bit of paprika, some garlic powder, fresh carrots, some celery. I was lucky yesterday and I found this at the organic market, so it's organic. And also the peppers are organic as well. These are red peppers. And some tomato sauce, of course your chopped up, grinded up onion. And let's get started. Let's put your stove to, I'd say, about a medium heat so it gets nice and hot. And we're going to add in our olive oil. And then we're going to put in our onion. Put that in. Fast. Put in our onion. We're going to put in our carrots, red pepper, celery. Give that a nice stir. Now let it cook down a little bit. I'd say you need about maybe 10 minutes for this to cook down. So we're going to let this cook down, and then we'll be right back. Now our vegetables have been sauteing, and let me show you what they look like. And there are lots of really nice, pretty colors, very healthy, vibrant. And we're going to add in our butter beans, or our gίγαντες, as they're also known. You give them a nice stir. Now when you're cooking beans, you don't need to stir them that much because they'll have a tendency to break. So just be gentle with them. We're going to add in our salt, our pepper, a little bit more pepper. We're going to add in our garlic powder, a little bit of paprika. Put that in. And now we're going to add in our tomato sauce or tomato puree, whatever you use. This is about a cup. So we're going to add that in. Put all that in there. And give it a little bit of a stir. And now we're going to add our boiled hot water. Now remember, you just need enough to cover the top of your food. You don't want your food swimming in water, just enough to almost cover the top. Let me give that a good shake. And now we're going to put the lid. And we're going to let this simmer on, I'd say, a medium towards a high heat. Oh, I'd say for about 30-40 minutes. So I'm going to put my timer on 30. and then we'll check it after that. Well, maybe not medium to high, maybe just a medium heat for now. And once this is cooked, we're going to pop it into the oven. So when we're back, so why don't you preheat your oven now to, I'd say, about 180, 350, depending on what country you're living in. So that'd be 180 Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit. So we're going to let this cook for about half an hour, and we'll be back soon. So I've turned off the fire to the butter beans, and now we're going to take off the lid to see how they look. And they smell absolutely delicious. I wish you were here to smell them. And let me show you how they look once they have simmered. That's what they look like once they've simmered. Doesn't that look delicious? So now I'm going to pop them in the oven and just let them brown on the top just a little bit, because most of the moisture, as you can see, has reduced. So you don't want them dry, but you don't want them too soupy either. So we're going to put them in the oven. Put those in. So that's just so they can get nice and golden brown and bubbly on the top. So what I'm going to do is set my timer for about 10 minutes or so to see how they look, and then we'll check them again. Okay. So our timer has gone off, so let's check to see how they look. Okay, they look good. Let me show you how they look when they're done. That's what they look like, and let's see how they taste. Great. So we took the butter beans out of the oven, and now we're going to taste them to see how they are. Let's get a nice piece here, and they're so soft. They like melt on the fork. So good. So good. Make them for your family, try them, enjoy them, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you'll know every time that I get a new video. And also, we had a special request for pizza, and that video is going to be coming up soon, but I'm waiting for a special guest star to come. So all my viewers out there that requested pizza, just be patient. The video is coming. But I'm waiting for my special guest star, so be patient. We'll get that in there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and enjoy. Bye.